What's up, everybody? This is John from JohnKill3D Gaming here, and the day has finally come. I'm here to talk to you about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, yes, I already know. People are gonna bitch. Once a year, we get a COD game. People are calling this Advanced Warfare 2.0, Black Ops 3, 3.0, you know, etc., etc. But after playing this game enough, you know, both multiplayer, single player, and its zombies mode, which I will get to later down in this review, I can say that if we didn't have a Black Ops franchise, this would have been it. But this game actually does things different on its own to make it stand on its own, and I'm going to explain how. Yes, it is a risky deal going into space. People were bitching that you're, you know, oh, space warfare, all that bullshit. Hey, look. I'd rather take Space Warfare over Advanced Warfare 2 or Ghost 2. Okay, now that Black Ops is over, this game here does what it set out to do. It actually did do something different. The story is more original than any other of the COD games, because Black Ops 3's story was just god fucking terrible. Come on, let's admit it. It was a terrible game. This game does have the impressive cinematic sequences that Call of Duty is known for. High-octane action. I mean, action that makes Michael Bay blush. I mean, Michael Bay wouldn't even know what to fucking do if he had an opportunity to make a Call of Duty. He'd probably fuck that up. But anyway, this Call of Duty introduces its fair share of characters throughout the story. And when you go through its roughly... I can't determine the time frame of the campaign because I played it continuously to the point where it just hours went by to me, so I can't guarantee you any many hours, but you get a ton of weapons throughout the campaign. Some weapons you cannot use in the multiplayer, and the weapons that are exclusive to the campaign are freaking amazing, like this FAR torch gun, and you fight giant robots. You actually fight bosses, and the space element to this game, it actually does. You know what's the problem with Call of Duty? They're afraid of Call of Duty. Call of Duty, they say it's the same thing every year, but then when they do something different, people still bitch. This did do something different in its campaign-wise, but you know what? You're not here for campaign. People are not here for the Call of Duty campaign. I know what everyone's here for. Everyone's here for the meat and meta of the game, which is its multiplayer. Call of Duty has always been about multiplayer, so let's buckle the fuck down and get into multiplayer, because I do have a lot to say about the multiplayer component to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So let's get right into the multiplayer segment of this video.
Yes, sir.
You're the new recruit. Welcome to the JTF Wolverines. I'm Commander James Romer. Wolverines are a direct assault unit. We work for the SDF, UNSA, anyone with a bankroll to pay the bills. Other units out there specialize in strategic objectives, tech ops, ghost hits. We like to keep it simple. Kill or be killed.
Sergeant! Get your team ready, we leave at 5!
I'll be assigning you missions as they come in. Complete the objectives, I'll promote you, get you the best gear we have available. First things first, we need to get you in a combat rig. Rigs are wearable, customizable weapon systems. Top-of-the-line tech. Built for extreme military applications. These things pack a punch. They will save your ass in almost any environment. This is a tricked-out warfighter rig, custom built for our unit. Prove yourself, and you'll get access to more rigs and extra ordnance packages. Welcome to the Wolverines. First in the fight. Go give them hell, soldier. Pick a rig.
That was the introduction video to the multiplayer portion of this game. Now, that's the first time I have ever seen Call of Duty use a introduction video to introduce you to their multiplayer, to introduce the rig system, to introduce what this basically, giving you an explanation of what you can do in this multiplayer. Now, what everyone knows about multiplayer is its plethora of customizations, and now with the new rigs where you can customize your own rigs, 6 of them, own different abilities, each with their own powers that you can use in the map at any point once you get them up. Yes, it's similar to the Black Ops 3 Specialist, but I think it's well more done. It's far more fluent than the Specialist system from Black Ops 3. And with its amazing roster of guns, you're going to constantly keep coming back for more and more to unlock everything to completion. Now, multiplayer is actually well done. You know, I haven't faced a lot of the issues that I would face in old Call of Duties, such as players trying to find game-breaking multiplayer like glitches or things they can do to get the upper hand, such as trying to hide in the fucking walls. Haven't dealt with that yet, so this multiplayer feels fair. Everything is on ground level. Yeah, you can jump around, slide around, and I know a lot of people like being on the ground, but you'll rarely see that actually. Here and there, you'll see people sliding or jumping, you know, just to do cool maneuvers, but 75% of the time they're on the ground, and especially with its new like energy-based weapons like plasma guns or laser guns or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they actually do add a new layer to multiplayer because we're used to getting shot with bullets. So the introduction of laser fire was pretty cool. The specialist weaponry can be used at any point, and the multiplayer is just, it's good fun. It's what it's set out to do. Now, that's all I have to say about that end of it. And lastly, the very reason that I actually love Call of Duty, well, only the ones that include zombies, and that is its zombies mode. And if I thought Black Ops 3 zombies mode was off the wall and ridiculous, Zombie Wonderland, or whatever the hell they call this mode here, Zombies in Spaceland, this mode is awesome. It has its own set of abilities that are unique and different to it to help it be different from the other zombies mode. I mean, Advanced Warfare tried, but I wasn't a fan of Advanced Warfare's zombies. It just didn't feel like regular zombies mode to me, but this one does, and there's no jumping around and sporadically going all over the fucking place with rigs. This is back down to the ground. It looks colorful. It's 80s themed, and I mean, come on, you have Pee Wee Herman as a cameo. What more can you want? You know, it retains all the classic reasons why you love zombies, also adding its new depth and layer with new guns, new customizations, new perks, and new specialist type abilities exclusive to zombies. So, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare as a package, it's actually really good. Not the best, not perfect at all, by any means. It still suffers from old Call of Duty issues, but if you want to leave Black Ops 3 and go to something different,
we're just going to skip the introductions and get straight into this. COD 4 Remastered. Now that I have the full game unlocked, I've been playing the multiplayer, I've played the campaign, and I wanted to see, does it still hold up to this very day? And out of all the Call of Duties that have been released, finally, they give you what you wanted. I know it's kind of fucked up that you have to pre-order it to get this, but you know what? COD 4 Remastered is still the great game that it was when its original COD 4 was released. This was the pinnacle of Call of Duty. This is what made Call of Duty fun. I am getting nostalgic memories. I am getting everything back that the once great COD 4 has been done, and the graphics for this game are beautiful. Everything has remained intact from its original port. Now, some people are going to be iffy on, oh, why do we have to get Infinite Warfare? Okay, you didn't pay for the 120 edition like I did. This is the first Call of Duty that I'm paying that much for. And, you know, you're actually getting 2 Call of Duties, plus its season pass. You know, you're probably actually getting more stuff. At least this deal doesn't fuck you over like Destiny does. Let's just get that out the way. This has all the familiar guns. This has all the familiar perks. There's only 10 multiplayer maps, but they're going to be adding them in later as free updates, which is fine because the maps I'm playing on, such as Overgrowth, Vacant, Backlot, you know, classic maps like that make you feel woo. Now, if you're all familiar with COD 4, you already know that the customization is great. The game is grounded. You are finally back on the damn ground, the way people wanted it to be. Now, I don't need to talk much about the story, but yes, the story mode has been beautifully remastered. These graphics feel like that this should have been a Call of Duty today. Like, they didn't even have to make Infinite Warfare. They really didn't. They could have just made this, probably charged only maybe $30 for it, and it would have been fine, because I feel that Call of Duty needs to at least take, like all the companies, that do Call of Duty at least need a 4-year break. Come on, I mean, you guys can't keep doing this once a year. This right here should be the game that you guys need to leave off with for now. Like Infinite Warfare, take a long break and keep, you know, we'll be entertained. We have Modern Warfare, we have Infinite Warfare, we have 2 Call of Duties. I'm going to be optimistic when I review, well, actually, I'm going to be open when I review Infinite Warfare, because I judged it at first, but I've played the beta, though the beta can't be the judge of how I feel about the game. I played the beta only a few times, didn't want to do it because I was so fixed on playing this. But COD 4 Remaster, it's still the fantastic Call of Duty game. It's the best out of the series. I don't care what Call of Duty games comes up to date. The only game that I love over Modern Warfare is Black Ops. Now, if Activision did another Call of Duty, because Black Ops 3, the Black Ops series, then if they do that, remaster Black Ops 1, take some hints. But COD 4 Remaster, it's still the best COD game to date. It gets my highest rate, a 10 out of 10 Call of Duty. And no Call of Duty game gets that out of me ever. So, enjoy the game when it comes out November 4th. I'm going to get back to playing. So, this is John Kill 3D.